And that one is lifted in the air. Bellinger under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One away. Now it's the right fielder, Babe Ruth.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Hauls it in for the out. Pudge Rodriguez will hit next. He's 0 for 1. And there's a strike.
The baseball's coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
This to center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. And that extends the inning. Now, here is Ben Rice. He's 0 for 1. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Here's the 0-2. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. It's now 3-0. You're dialed into the show. Bottom of the 4th. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander. Out towards right center field. Bellinger gets under it. Brings it in. And there's one down. What about the fans at Fenway? Would they let you have it from time to time?
They're definitely intelligent baseball fans, which is awesome. They're not waiting for something to happen. They can smell a big inning or anticipate a situation setting itself up.
That misses the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike.
One thing I found that was very cool was making a great play to end the inning and running off the field and getting a standing ovation, even at times when you're not a player on their team. As long as you're not winning, they will celebrate and applaud a great play on the field. These fans here, they love and respect baseball.
Line drive, puts it away for the out. Here's Matt Olson.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
0 balls, 1 strike.
And a pitch. And that drops in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that's off the outside edge. And the count 1-2. Swing and a drive, deep right field. And it's off the foul pole for a home run. And they inch closer. It's 3-1. Inside, almost got him.
Wood.
High fly ball down the left field line. Back there. And it's off the green monster. Around second now as they still don't have it. To third. And the throw's offline. Safe at third. So a runner at third. 2 men out. Bellinger getting ready to hit. That's in for a strike. Check swing. Called strike. And that skips in the dirt. Got him. Huge strikeout there. New inning getting started. Here's the second baseman. Bizana. Glass now back to work. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one.
So, Boog, you went to college in this town. What was it like for you being a college student and having the opportunity to bounce over here to Fenway Park and see some games?
Yeah, in fact, 1990, a couple of college classmates and I, we were in college. We bought standing room tickets, and then the next night got a chance to see the Red Sox clinch the East against the White Sox in that sliding catch in the corner by Tom Brudansky. The Red Sox would end up losing to the Oakland A's in the playoffs, but that's one of the things that I'll think about in terms of memories from going to college and going to Fenway. Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit. Swing and a ball popped up. Jeter sizing this one up. He's got it, and there's two away. Austin Wells digs in now.
Hitter, Austin Wells.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
Inside, just missed.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable, and that location will definitely do it.
And that is that. And we're back. Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Well, these guys being a little too patient at the plate in this game. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're continuing to fall behind in the count, and that's adding a ton of pressure to their offense.
And ball
one ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. And that is strike 1.
No balls. 1 strike.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. 1 out. Base is empty. That one's upstairs. Ball 1.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand. Probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
This one popped up. And there are 2 down. So the lineup flips over, and the batter will be the shortstop, Derek Jeter. In there, and it's 0-1. And that one is inside.
You want to be patient here. Try to work a walk if you can. You've got a big power bat behind you in the on-deck circle, and with 2 outs, 1 swing can put you right back in this ball game.
They say you win.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. 2 outs. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Bellinger makes the catch, and the inning is over. Back here in Boston, here's the third baseman, Matt Shaw.
Matt Shaw.
Throw on to Olsen, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. 1 down. There comes Cody Bellinger. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. Siggy, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors.
I can only imagine the comfort level of being in the ballpark. For those kids who are fortunate enough to have a dad that played in the big leagues, them being on the baseball field, for some it's pressure. For them, they feel that they are right at home.
And Bellinger is out.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
Moore stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Popped up. Chisholm. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Back in Boston, now the number 2 hitter, Manny Ramirez. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, guys throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter. You got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Ruth makes the catch, and there's 1 away. Anthony Santander now at the plate, 1 for 2.
Santander.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Ruth going back. That ball was crushed. They must be going crazy in the dugout. It's 3-2. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Both 2 in this one. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes the catch for the out. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one is back. And it bangs off the monster. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And fouled off. With the tying run at second here in the bottom of the 6th. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2.
Swing and a slow roller. And that's just foul.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you...
That's strike 3. Back now at Fenway. And now the right fielder, Babe Ruth. Josh Hader taking over on the mound.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game. That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes, and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
The 1-1. And there's the ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That's towards center. Bellinger drifts towards it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 away. Here's the catcher, Pudge Rodriguez. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Right through there for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And that's in the dirt.
1-2.
Left field, way back there. That one's carrying onto the track, and he makes the catch. So up next, Ben Rice. And misses inside. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
1-1.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And a swing and a miss. Back here at Fenway, set for the last half of the 7th. And now the center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Now pitching. 7.
And that's a little high.
That's high.
out there to center. And out number one on the grab. So digging in, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And that one misses up and in. And that is ball one. And that's downstairs and outside. 2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball. And there's the automatic. And the tying run is on base. One down, runner at first. The batter now will be Will Smith. There's the strike. If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position. You know, and he'll act like he really wanted to hit, but he's as happy as anyone that he got hit by that pitch just to turn this lineup over back to the top. Jeter in the box now. Takes strike one. One out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And it drops in. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's an RBI single, and this game is tied in the seventh. Next to hit, Manny Ramirez. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. And now it's even up. Way to lay off that pitch down. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning. With the go-ahead run at third, here the bottom of the seventh. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Here comes Anthony Santander in a big spot. Pitch misses. Ball one. 1-0. And that drops in for a strike. And that is out of play. Smith at third. Jeter on second. Ramirez at first. One gone. That's a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Very big at bat coming up as Shohei Ohtani steps into the box. Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. Ball. So they're all loaded up with 2 outs. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Squeezes it, and that ends the inning. We go to the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Travis Bazzana. Hader back to work. Just missed. Inside. Now 1-1. Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end. And that misses. Ball 2. Swung on, belted. Should be extra bases. Safe at second with nobody out, and that double has the go-ahead run in scoring position. So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. Garrett Cole into the game. He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to. Runner takes off for third, bunting for a hit. In plenty of time to first. They handle the bunt and get the out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now stepping in, Austin Wells. In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Fly ball center field. Makes the grab. Runner tags from third. Fires it to the plate. It's off the mark, and he scores. It's 4-3.
So many times that one gets out of here and into the seats, but he'll take the sac fly RBI. Good job to get that run in from third.
Jazz tosses to first, and that'll do it.
I'm from that city you heard about. When you hit up, then the word's out. Your time is up, this your third.
And we're back here at Fenway Park, onto the bottom of the eighth. And now the first baseman, Matt Olson. In the air, out towards right center. And there's one down. So up next, Adrian Beltre, 1 for 3. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
No, he held up. Next offering way off the plate.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
Right through there for a strike.
We got a full count.
Into center. And there's 2 down. And here comes Bellinger. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Way outside.
1-0.
And that's ball 1. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1-1.
Missed inside with the curve. That one fouled off. 2-2. Looking to get the tying run on base. Cut on and lifted in the air. Ruth on the move. Corrals it. That is the inning. Back inside Fenway Park, all set for the start of the inning. Bellinger up to hit.
Bellinger.
Pitch misses inside. 1-0. Cole, the tall righty, 220 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2011. Nabs it, and there's one down. So digging in, Christian Moore. 0 for 3 in this one.
Moore.
And that's in the dirt. And that's ball 1. On the ground to third. Zips it across. He's out. Now it's the right fielder, Babe Ruth. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out.
Ruth.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Bellinger drifts towards it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. So bottom of the 9th. Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Chisholm Jr.
Missed with a changeup. Ball 1. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
Nope, that's
pitch
outside.
misses,
Ball.
and a count 2-1.
Oh, an interesting situation. One swing, you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance, and it hits off the monster. The throw in, not in time. That's a leadoff double.
well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
So the tying run at second. That one in there across the letters. Got it! Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Out front and foul to the left side. Fouled off down the right side.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boo. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Trying to close out a one-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. So 2 down now, and here is Manny Ramirez trying to deliver as the hero. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Oh, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
1-1.
That one misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Burns is just 1 strike away. This one in the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Lifted to left, and this should do it. He can't get there. It's a base hit. Around from second is the tying run. It's a 2-out double, and the winning run is at second base.
No, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. You'll take those blue pits off the end of the bat all day long. It doesn't mean you put a great swing on it, but hitters deserve to get a lucky hit every now and then.
Swings and misses.
1-1.
That's strike one. Outside with a breaking ball.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count. Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
In the dirt, but kept close. Runner holds, and it's a full count. Winning run stands at second. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. He walked in, and that will keep things going. Showing Johnny up to the dish.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
0-1.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back. Out of here. Ball game. He'll circle the bases. A walk-off win in the bottom of the ninth.
What a first game, damn Nelly. Didn't even scream, I was just speechless. What a first game. What a first game, damn Nelly.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario.
What a first game.
The big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing in the back. Nice win for the team.